everybody, and welcome. Today we are traveling all over the southeast here. I'm leaving my house up here in the Tryon area, heading down Highway 14. We're going down to Greer, where we're picking up Greg. We're then going north here up through Tigerville and then heading out on Highway 11 to Highway 178 and then going north up by towards Rosman. And somewhere in here, we're going to meet up with a bunch of our friends. As you know, I'm an amateur radio operator, sometimes called a ham radio operator. And my buddies are all up here on a mountaintop at one of our friends' house. And they're operating what's called a contest. They're operating the IARU Worldwide Contest, making as many radio contacts worldwide as possible. So I'm going to go pick up Greg. We're going to grab something to eat, and we're heading up to visit our buddies. Oh yeah, before we go, we've got a whopping 67%, 220 miles. I will tell you it's a better part of 110 miles up and back if I go direct where our buddies are. So we don't have a whole lot of spare. Like I told you in the last video, you have to trust your car. So that's exactly what we're doing. So let's go off to Greer, South Carolina first. I've reset the range odometer here so we can see exactly how many miles we get to go today. Just heading down Highway 14 now, headed to pick up Greg. I have arrived at Greg's house here in Greer. 201 miles of range, or 61%. All right, let's get Greg and we'll get on to lunch and then head up the mountain. We're on the road again, left Greg's house, and look who I got with me here. It's Greg.
Hey, hi guys, how are we doing today?
Yeah, so we're heading over to a fast food place called Chick-fil-A. It's south of Greg's place. We're going to grab a little lunch, and then we're heading up the mountain. Greg, how's your lunch?
It's pretty good. There's probably a hole over my face.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes it good. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Here at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, if you had to do a franchise, you'd want one of these. Chick-fil-A. I guess this bird didn't want me to do any more videos. I wonder what he ate. We just set our destination for the place where all the guys are, and it's 51 miles from here. We have 185 miles of range. We are working our way up the highway here. It's back roads until we get out on Highway 11 up ahead. We're now up on Highway 25. Going to be turning left here in a couple miles onto Highway 11. This takes all the way up to the Asheville area. We're up here on Highway 11 now. I've got about 30 miles to go. We're still on full self-driving beta. It's doing a good job. We're on Highway 276 now. Turn in 10 miles up the mountain. This is our turn, Highway 178 here now. A lot around here. We're going up the mountain here to Rosman. Rosman, if you don't know, has a bunch of gigantic dishes. It was used for planetary exploration and use by the CIA, I think, too. It's kind of a cool place. We're off on the dirt road and we're almost at our destination here. Meet up with our buddies doing the IARU contest up here on Nancy Mountain. Model Y and all-wheel drive is no issues on steep dirt gravel roads here. Plenty of ground clearance, no problem at all. We continue up the mountain, dodging the washout areas and the rocks and things like that. And we got a rub on bushes, but the paint protection film deals with it. I think we've made it. We found a Model 3 of Matt's here, and the rest of the guys are parked here. Let's go check out what's going on. All right, we've arrived with 108 miles, and you're saying to yourself, oh man, that was 220 to get here. Yeah, you're right. I think we'll gain quite a bit going down the hill here, but if not, we always have Greg's Charger. But remember, trust in the Force, Luke. Don't get any kind of range anxiety. We'll be just fine. All right, let's have a look around here at the top of the mountain. We're at the very tippy top of the mountain, as you can see. Everything is down from here. The main antenna here is 20 through 10 meters, including the work bands, and it's on a small tower. But the best part is it's 3,000 foot tall antenna. So you get to work a lot. Low band antennas consist of an antenna like this. I think this is a 40 meter antenna. It's a vertical antenna. If you look close, you can see the wires going out of the bottom. Those are the elevated radials, the shunt coil and feed systems here, and then that black wire going up into the tree makes the main radiator for this antenna. And there's one for each one of the bands here.
Well, it's always nice when somebody doesn't know, because all they do is announce to the world they don't know. The guy's frequency
the other day too.
It happens to everybody.
Yeah, sure.
Kilo 4 Romeo Mike, kilowatt 4 Romeo Mike,
One call or maybe two at the most.
kilowatt 4 Romeo Mike, kilowatt 4 Romeo Mike, you're 5908.
Is that me?
Can't be.
Roger, Roger, thank you for the contact, good luck.
It's not open to you.
Ah,
Okay, so
that'd be a pretty nice.
Oh, there's a different one.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I'm surprised, because the weather forecast was pretty dire.
My station at home.
Kilowatt 4 radio mic.
And it may later, I don't know.
And I use JTPS.
Thank you. You're 59 Romeo Charlie uniform. You're 598.
It's nice and warm. This is all 6 meter stuff right now because that's where I got my antennas pointed.
I'll tell you. It's
Kilowatt 4 radio mic.
Here's the propagation, which is not really good on 6 meters right now.
Kilowatt 4 radio mic. Kilowatt 4 Romeo Mexico. Kilowatt 4 radio mic.
That turns on my amp.
Roger, Roger. You're 598. 598. 73.
Get your, after you shoot it, immediately get your hand on that string and slow it down if you need to.
Well, that's the other mistake. That's the other mistake I made.
Once it goes over, you want to slow it down.
Yeah, well, I got mad under the overhang, so it wouldn't hit him in the head.
Well, that was fun. It's fun to meet all the guys. All right, well, let's head down the hill and
Free energy.
free energy. Yeah. All right, let's check our energy. Got 108 miles of range. And I think we've got, 50 something to Greer and then home. I think we can make it just fine. We're starting with 108 miles. I think we'll end up with a few more here going downhill. So let's go. We are heading down the mountain. Got 50 miles to go, and we'll be all downhill for at least a good portion here. Vegetation gets kind of close here, and you can see here on the car, it's kind of close. Continuing down the dirt road here, as you can see, it's washed away. Key thing is you want to get so that you don't have that high center peak right in the center of your car. You just want to put the wheels on the highest part, just like that, and it worked just fine. I'm also using one pedal driving. We're going downhill now. It's hard to tell. They're straight out, so this is downhill. And I'm just using just one pedal driving. And of course, you know, in one pedal driving, at least in a Tesla, it's significant braking involved. So you really don't have to touch it. We go down here, and we are going down even a steeper part here, and just one pedal driving. You can see they're straight out, and that goes down. Model Y handles just fine on the dirt. Like any dirt road, you see this big washout. You want to go over here, through here, and just go around, just like that. We made it to the pavement. I got off that dirt road, got a little bit of ways, and then down the highway here. It's beautiful.
In
You can
1,000
see.
feet, turn right onto that road.
Yeah, so we're doing all right here. All right, we're headed on the main highway here. It's windy, and this is all downhill. There's straight, so this is downhill, and you can watch in the green there. One pedal driving, downhill,
In
regen.
500 feet, turn right onto Pickens Highway.
104 miles to start here. And it's just one pedal driving here. All right, we get to the bottom here.
Now
and then,
turn right onto Pickens Highway.
and what she said. We're now on Pickens Highway. This is a big road. I think it's 278 or 178, I think is what it is. Here's the Eastern Continental Divide. Just crested that. Now it's all downhill from here. Time of day is 5:38, so the sun is starting to go down here. So just a reiteration here, if you're used to a gas or diesel car, going down a hill, the only way to slow down is press the brakes. And of course you waste that energy and heat. In an electric car, if we look here, we're still at 104 miles. And when I let my foot off, you see the green line there goes to the left. And that's just energy going back into the battery. If you could only get that with a fossil fuel car where you take your foot off the accelerator or the gas, as they say, and you get more gas in the gas tank, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, but that's how electric
In
is.
1,000 feet, bear right to stay on Pickens Highway.
Now you see we're already at 107 miles of range. We've gained 3 miles here. So it'll continue to increase as we go down and down and down on this mountain. Well, there you go.
Now
Gotta-
turn left onto Highway 11.
108 miles. We came down better part of 12 miles, and I've got 108 miles of range. How about that? We're on Highway 11 now, headed that way. Right, we made it here to Greg's house with 69 miles of range. I've got 21%. Let's have a look here on the trips. Looks like I drove 50 miles all the way from the top of the mountain to Greg's house just now. I've driven 129 miles total so far today. And according to this, I have 69 miles left. I've got 21% left. I'm just about home. Another 10 miles. It's been a good trip today. As you can see, I arrived home with 46 miles of range, or 14%. Worked out fine. I didn't really know how far I was going to go. I kind of guesstimated the range, charged up to 220, I think it was, and drove all day. Let's have a look at the trips. The last trip from the mountaintop today was 70 miles one way through Greg's house. Our total mileage was 148 miles. All in all, it was a really great day driving here in the Model Y. If you liked today's video, go ahead and click the like. And if you would, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in the next videos, and take care.